Hi, I'm Patty Durrell, the CEO of Rock Solid Fitness and a licensed physical therapist assistant. Today I want to share with you stretches that you can do right at your desk. Most of us, when we're working, we get into a bad posture and we stay there for hours. So that's not a good idea. Your organism wants to move, and if you stay in that position, working your little fingers to the quick, you will get aches and pains and stiffness. So sitting at your desk in your chair, a couple of things you can do is one, set an alarm or set yourself some kind of a schedule to stretch throughout the day. You could start by just simply grasping your hands and lifting your arms up over your head just to get a nice elongation in your upper body. I like to incorporate breathing in my stretches because that helps me de-stress and reset as well. So as your arms are up, deep breath in, deep breath out. You can go ahead and just go to the side, get a good side stretch. You can go to the other side. Of course, you never want to leave one side out. Twisting with your arms up overhead or simply putting your hands on your waist and twisting from one side to the other helps to loosen up your back. I like to also make sure that I incorporate my neck because our neck really takes the brunt of working on a computer and at a keyboard, answering phones and things like that. So again, in good posture, you could just simply turn your head to the left, turn it to the right. You could make some little head shoulder circles as well. Forward, back, some good shrugs. And as you're doing these things, you'll feel that one feels better than the other, or that your body really needs one stretch more than the other. So go ahead and hang out there. 10, 15 seconds really is good blood flow, good to change position. And if you think about the position you're in, you really want to try and get the opposite position as well. So you could stand up as well, and you could grab your arms behind your back, and you could really stretch your pecs by just bringing your shoulders back. And that will help to open this up that is so closed when we're working at the desk. And while you're standing, you could go ahead and do a bigger stretch in your trunk this way. I want to show you one of my favorite stretches that you can do seated in the chair, or you could do standing as well. You simply just grab onto the side of your chair. And this is really great when you get that tension in your upper neck and your upper shoulder here. You grab onto the edge and you just lean over. And there's sunshine right in my face. It feels good as well. And of course, you're going to do the other side as well. And boy, I can feel that stretch right up in here. While you're sitting, you could also stretch out your hips and your low back. This is a great stretch for your low back. You're going to make sure you're hinging at your hips and not rounding your spine so much until you get down. So you want to start hinging, and then you want to kind of round your spine. And you could literally give yourself a hug by grabbing your knees. Boy, that feels good. Some ways that you can open up your hips while you're sitting is to simply cross one leg over the other. And you could just push down on your knee, and I can feel that in my hip, and I can actually feel that in my low back as well. Of course, you always want to do the other side. You don't want to forget. And then you could do the opposite as well. This is a good piriformis stretch, which sometimes can, when it's real tight, can cause like sciatic feelings down the back of your leg. So you could just simply cross your legs and bring one knee toward the opposite shoulder. And while you're here, you could even just bring one foot up to your chair and bring your knee into your chest. It's kind of the same exercise or stretch that we just did when I bent over, but it's one leg at a time. So those are some really simple stretches you can do at your desk sitting. I showed you one standing. The one that I showed you here for your neck, where you lean side to side, to do that one standing is simple as well. You're just going to kind of grab one hand behind your back, and I'm stretching this side as I pull my right hand across my body in the back. I'm going to grab it with my left hand, and I'm going to just simply let my neck and my head relax to my opposite shoulder. And then I can do it again this way. Those are some simple desk stretches that you can do. There's a ton more you can do. You can think about just going every limb that you want, but I think if you just take 3 to 5 minutes out of your day and do those simple stretches, you will feel much better. Thank you.